This is the finals of the 2010 Volleyball Festival from Phoenix, Arizona. Due to time constraints, we pick up action later in the first set. 2010 Volleyball Festival from Phoenix, Arizona. What would you expect in July? About 115 degrees. But we're playing indoors, so it's very, very comfortable indeed, but not comfortable right now for one of our finalists. Kane County Gold out of Batavia, Illinois. Made it all the way back to the finals after dropping a match in the quarterfinals of the winner's bracket. They got a touch there. They trail now 17-16. And the homestanding Arizona Storm. Caitlin Ausmus with a kill out of the middle.
Ausmus not very big, only 5'10". Really, she's an outside hitter, but was forced to move to middle because of an injury to one of their other players. So her coach said what a selfless thing for her to do. She wants to do whatever is important for the team, and shows that even at her size, her quickness can score points.
Asia Hagelin back to serve, defensive specialist, joust at the net. And trying for a three-point lead, not yet. Good defense by Kane County, right on top of the net, and interesting call. That helps to have a 6-2 setter. Went up and created the violation. Explain.
Well, she did, although I'm not sure that was the correct call, but she went up at the setter back row. You're not allowed to touch the ball if it's above the height of the net. The blocker should have some right to it if it crosses the plane. And this looks like a pretty, it's a close call, but a pretty tough call against Bemis.
I said explain the decision. I didn't say it was the right decision. A misconnection by Arizona. Well, that is a great save out of the middle back. Arizona leading at 19-16. Big momentum rally here, and stuffed out of the middle that time by number 11 in black, Alyssa Dwyer.
Well, Arizona Storm is very aggressive blocking. They're blocking on everything that Kane County's putting out of them. And right now, Emily Bemis just cannot get a ball down from the left side. She's their big physical presence in the front row right now. Can't make it happen. And Arizona Storm, again, using that block to their advantage.
Lubick now serving for Kane County. And that's nicely done off the block and out of bounds. So good transition opportunity converted by Kane County, and now they trail it just 20-18. Lubick to serve once again.
Emily Bemis needed that. She was struggling there for a while trying to get something to happen, so good job kind of mixing up her shots using that block.
Nice transition opportunity, taking advantage once again of maybe a poor choice by Arizona.
Yeah, and that single block, it just was going to kill you. These teams are good. If you only block with one player, and sometimes that happens in the middle in transition, your blockers get lost. It's a great time to push the middle.
Perfect pass, but now Kane County has made the adjustment on that quick attack. Head referee is calling over his assistant, Debbie Garcia. This is Hal Hennenfort from British Columbia. We're tied at 20. It looked like Arizona was on their way. Not sure what the discussion was. Looked like an absolutely straightforward stuff block. Lubick will continue to serve. And that's going to be a lift call against Katie Rutherford, the 6'2 setter, and Arizona looked like they were going to pull away. Kathy Nelson, they were leading 20-17. They've given up 4 straight points. And Terry Spahn has been forced to call a timeout. And as a great passer at Arizona State, she's saying, come on, ladies, we got to get a little bit better here. Good crowd on hand once again for the elite finals between Phoenix-based Arizona Storm and Kane County Gold Volleyball Club. Shank pass, good save. Arizona in the black, Kane County in the blue, on a real run right now, and off the top of the block once again, registering another kill. This is Emily Bemis.
And both these teams like to play fast offense. You can see the ball, even though that's an outside set, going out there really, really quick. So there's really no chance for that big block for Arizona to get set up on that swing.
And that ball is stuffed. Look at this run right now by Kane County. Remember, they trailed 20-17, 6-0 run.
Well, and they are totally feeling it right now. And this Kane County team, fatigue, whatever, what have you, they are not going to go away. This is a tough bunch of girls, and they know they're going to fight. They practice in a barn. You know, they kind of consider themselves the underdogs, a bunch of farm girls, and they will not go away.
Little paintbrush there is gobbled up, and right now Kane County is digging everything. Going to get another opportunity here, and that ball is hit out of bounds, and it's set point number 1 for Kane County. And another timeout is taken by Arizona, so question answered. Who was going to come out with some confidence and with some energy, and maybe it does serve you well if you're Kane County to have to play those extra couple of matches, whatever nerves, whatever pressure you might feel, long gone, or at least that's what it looks like on the scoreboard.
Well, they certainly look relaxed and comfortable now. You know, they started off a little bit up and down, but they seem to have hit their groove right now. And Bemis, who struggled a little bit, has really found her groove. That ball's going out there fast. And Arizona Storm just, you know, right now they're struggling. Their best player, Madison Kingdon's in the back row. I would not be surprised if we saw them throw her a pipe or a bic or let her take a swing out of the back row because they can't get offense anywhere else.
Perfect pass, a good start. Left side off the block and out of bounds. Nicely done that time by Alyssa Dwyer. So a much needed point, and now possession going back to Arizona, but it will be set point number 2 now for Kane County. Kennedy Wesley on to serve. The high set out of the middle. Was there a touch detected? No, that ball flails out of bounds. So now set point number 3. There it is. Ball served out of bounds. So Arizona got close enough to put a little pressure back on Kane County. But after leading 20-16, Kane County goes on a 7-0 run and takes the opening set by a score of 25-22. But they still have lots of work to do. U.S. Airways Center. This is the finals of the Volleyball Festival 2010. Due to time constraints, let's move ahead to action in the second set. Just underway here in the second set. And digs will be very important. We gave you the early number. We'll keep track of that throughout. And that off the block and down once again by Kingdon.
Arizona Storm is a different team when Kingdon is in the front row. They just seem like they're more relaxed. They've definitely got more of an offensive presence. When they struggled at the end of the first set, it was when Kingdon was in the back row.
Well, that is a really nice set and beautifully connected down the line. Megan Odenthal with the kill.
Odenthal's one of those players Coach Polakowski told me has to be on the floor. She just brings such energy. She's the glue that this team really relies on to stay together.
Oh, absolutely crushed off the left side. A perfect example, Kathy, of what you were talking about by Madison Kingdon.
Fluid jumper. She's got all the shots. She is the real deal and the total package.
Tied at 5. Again, the first 2 sets in this best 2 out of 3 set match to 25. Pretty quick set to the outside, not to the floor yet. Got to go to Kingdon. And the same result. This one right over the top of the block and down.
Right now for Arizona Storm, when Kingdon's in the front row, they're not doing a lot of deception. They're going to get the ball up to Kingdon, and they're going to let her swing. And that is the secret to their success right now. You can see even with a nice double block up there, she finds the little space to get that ball past the blockers and onto the floor.
Combination play. Boy, Arizona's defense has really picked up here at the start of the second set. And again, we'll keep track of those digs once again. That ball to the floor, and now Arizona regaining some momentum.
Paige Hoffler with the great dig in the back row. Looked like a beach player there. Had the gator going.
Rutherford serving. Again, Arizona from right here in Phoenix, wearing the black. That ball nicely done off the block and out of bounds by Lauren Wazinski. And she She will go back to serve at 6'2", about the average size for an outside attacker in today's high school volleyball. And we should explain, because you're very much in this life, these teams are made up of young women from around a particular region that come together and form a club, and then they go off and compete outside their interscholastic season.
Right. These teams have girls from several different high schools, maybe even 10 different high schools that make these club teams up. So they're really kind of an all-star sort of an idea. So I know Arizona Storm, they've got 3 kids who played together on Xavier Prep and won a state championship together. Same thing for Kane County. They've got kids who play high school together, and 1 or 2 of them might be on a club team.
Maybe an example that people are much more familiar with on the basketball side of things. You hear so much about so-and-so played for this AAU team with so-and-so, and Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, are they going to play together? We'll find out pretty soon. But they probably cross paths in the AAU ranks, and that's exactly the same sort of analogy, if you will. Arizona Storm leading 9-7, but trailing 1-0. That's nicely done. Good quick transition, effectively executed that time by Kane County.
Kane County, just when it seems like Arizona gets a cushion, Kane County, it seems like they sense those moments. They seem to know when they need to come up with a big play, and somebody on this team will make the swing, make the play to keep them within reach.
You know, it's a great thought. If you just watched the match and didn't look at the scoreboard, you'd think, hey, Arizona's got to be up by 3-4 already, and you look up and here we are. And just because of that unforced error, now they're up only 10-8. So Kane County making some very timely plays. Set a little bit wide, just kept in play. And that ball shot just out of bounds. So now Arizona, we will look at the scoreboard, and so has Kane County, and Coley Polakowski, their head coach, and she has decided she needs a timeout. Arizona Storm leading 11-8.